meeting.
All right. Before we go to the first evaluator, can we have a time for you?
Yeah.
For table topics and speeches without being influenced by the evaluators.
So for our speakers today, we had 3, of course, and we had 1 qualify, and that was Stan with 5 minutes and 14 seconds. Amanda and Jacqueline, apparently you got the same memo. You both came in at 7 minutes and 38 seconds.
Oh, wow.
So, and for our table topics, everyone qualified.
All right. Thank you. 3 evaluators to go, so let's get on with Mr. Tom Baker evaluating Amanda Dumont.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters.
Good morning.
Amanda, your speech was titled Life Happens. When I read the title, immediately my mind went to personal stories. I just instinctively thought that you were going to tell us some sort of a story about life happening to you and give us something we can take away from that to use in our own lives. That's exactly what you did. You were doing an organizational speech, and you were charged with organizing the speech in a way that led us to a clearly defined goal. You started out by talking about your life as a young girl and how that impacted you later on. And then you explained how it impacted you and gave us 3 steps that we can all take in our own lives in order to prevent ourselves from being trapped when life happens to us. I loved the fact that you kept coming back to the theme, life happens. You repeated that several times throughout the speech, and again at the end, you did a wonderful recap of the 3 steps as your conclusion. So I thought the speech was very well organized. I also thought your transitions were excellent, and in the beginning, a bit surprising when you talked about your brother Miles. Wasn't expecting the speech to go in that direction. It started off kind of funny and just storytelling, and then went somewhere. But you didn't stay there. You brought us right back to the topic, which I thought was important. I also love the fact that you worked cow tipping into a speech. I've been in Toastmasters 3 years now. I think that's the first reference to cow tipping I have ever heard in this room. Always refreshing when you get a new reference like that. In terms of polish, I would simply say, slow down just a little bit. You double clutched a few times. You repeated yourself once or twice. Other than that, I felt like you were very relaxed. The speech was relevant to all of us. It was well organized. You had a strong opening, body, and conclusion, and your transitions were done very well. Amanda, you did a wonderful job. Your eye contact was great. You nailed this speech. It was obviously something very passionate to you and something that you are very knowledgeable about, and I thank you for sharing with us.